My name is Dr. Chris Irwin, and I hope to be your next RACGP president. I'm talking to you today because I truly believe that this election will be one of the most important the RACGP has ever had. Because without strong, positive change at the RACGP, we risk a complete collapse in its membership. But far more important than that, we risk losing the last chance for effective advocacy that GPs and their patients have. We've been through a lot as GPs. We've had a decade-long Medicare freeze. We've had pharmacists and nurses take our bread and butter on one side while subspecialists take on the other. And we've had fees for the RACGP that now approach $1,500, even when by their own annual reports, annual spending on CPD and examinations is around 2% of that. To me, this typifies an RACGP that has forgot that it should exist for its members and not the other way around. There have been two recent problems that to me though typify more than ever we need a strong, positive and effective advocacy message from the RACGP that we currently don't have. And these are the telehealth items in which we are the only health practitioners that are forced to bulk bill, and the ECG changes that mean from August 1st, we will no longer receive a Medicare rebate for the interpretation of ECGs. To me, this strikes to how the government feels about the core of our competence as basic doctors. And we should be worried about that, because these are the same people that will make choices on our funding and our roles into the future, especially if we don't have an RACGP that is able to effectively advocate on our behalf. More than that though, I truly believe this is just a first step into further cuts around our role of what a general practitioner is, potentially including cuts to spirometry or cuts to GPs with special interests like flaps or grafts. I believe the RACGP should stop talking and start doing. I believe it's time for change. We need an effective and strong GP union and lobby group. We need an organisation that can take care of us. We need a lobby group to fight these ECG changes, to fight for fair permanent telehealth items, and to fight for us to get back that decade of lost funding from the Medicare freeze. We need to decrease the fees of the RACGP by at least 10%. And so we have a choice. We have a choice in which we can keep the status quo, which we can have more cuts to our funding, we can have more cuts to our role, and we can lose any chance we have at effective advocacy. Or we can stand together for positive change. We can stand together for strong leadership. And we can stand together to make a difference for general practice and the patients we care about. Thank you so much for listening, and have a lovely day.